I'm the governor of college football. You guys know that already. And with me today, we have a very special guest, Mr. Craig James. How you doing today, brother?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I'm doing pretty well. So we're here. We're going to talk a lot about the Pony Express Award and how it came about. But, I mean, can we talk some SMU football as well during this time period?
Yep.
So what was it like back then? You know, you and Eric Dickerson in the same backfield, really building something in the Dallas area. Talk to me about that, brother.
So what's interesting is, 40 years ago when Eric and I went to SMU, it was an energy about Dallas, and the thing that's been missing all these years is being in a big conference, because there are a lot of great athletes that have always wanted to play in Dallas at SMU, but until we got to the ACC and to a big conference, that wasn't happening. Eric and I had a great time together. We were really close friends then. For 50 years, we've been really good friends. We're brothers in Christ. We love each other. And this award gives us a chance to kind of give back a little bit, to recognize the nation's most outstanding tandem, whether that's two corners, receivers, runners, two linebackers. It could be anything. And it's voted on by players around the country for the players. So that's a uniqueness. When Eric and I were in the NFL, when they told me I made it to the Pro Bowl, it was a big deal because it was voted on by the players. And this, I think, will have a similar effect.
Voted on by the players. That is incredible. So let's go back, and then we're going to kind of bring ourselves to the present. So the success you guys have at SMU, you guys really and truly put SMU on the map. Then we have the death penalty. And then we have all of these years of trying to like climb. Entering the ACC.
Yeah.
Finally made it to the Power Four. Down. You're in the Power Four conference. You're like, okay, you're here now. Nobody expected you guys just to go 8-0.
We didn't either.
What I mean? You guys didn't either. So can you talk to me about, you guys' inaugural season last year? Phenomenal season by SMU. I was actually at the conference championship game here in Charlotte. But talk to me about that. Like, how does that feel? It had to be a sense of emotion and like being overwhelmed seeing all
Eric
that.
and I were at the ACC championship game here. We're standing on the sideline, and we were like, wow, this is what it was all about when we were there. And they're finally back. And we exceeded all expectations last year, no question about that. And if Florida State wasn't good, there was a lot of things that fell into place for us. But we had players, good players, and we have a really good defensive line last year that was a leader of the team. We had Kevin Jennings stepped up. There was just a number of things that happened, and we gained confidence. They gained confidence. And to be able to see that on the field again and the excitement of the players, and Eric and I, we've pretty much been away from the school for a long time, but now coming back and being a part of it, it's really fun.
Last week, I had the wonderful opportunity of talking to Greg McElroy, former Alabama quarterback, and I enjoy talking to players who played at a high level, like you and Greg have played at a very high level. But then you guys also join the media side of it. So you guys kind of get what we go through as well as members of the media. So can you talk about some of the similarities and differences between playing and being a part of the media as well?
Yeah, so in 89 was my first year out of the NFL, and I did radio for SMU football to see if I even liked the idea. Liked it. Next thing you know, I tried to get a job anywhere I could. The Cowboys hired me, and I did their preseason games. I did Jerry Jones' show. Next thing you know, I'm doing ESPN and College Game Day with Corso and Fowler. Did that for 5 years. Went to CBS, and it was a fun 23-year run for me. And I've seen it go from where there were just a handful of seats at the table to where now here you guys are. All of these opportunities for you guys to broadcast, for fans to hear from y'all and your perspective. It's grown immensely, and it's just remarkable. Technology has allowed that to happen. I'm glad I got a chance to do it during the era that I did it. It was a different era. I've been, for the last dozen years, I've been a grandfather to 9 kids. I'm called Pop C. It's fun being a dumb Pop C. They give me a hard time.
No, I love that. I gotta love that. So what are some of your expectations for the team this upcoming season?
So now we go back to the beginning for every school. So this newness of college football, if you like the idea that the transfers allows, there's somebody, you got a chance every year.
You do.
You can reshuffle, right? You're going to get 40 plus new guys every year come in your locker room. We don't know who we have. We know Kevin Jennings is our quarterback. We know we got a couple of guys that are really good, that are players, that are coming back. Every school, though, has reloaded. And in about October the 1st, we'll find out, okay, who's going to be a tandem that we can follow. Who are the really good players? The guys who transferred over to school A, B, or C, they really did pan out, or they didn't pan out. So for SMU, I do know this. Rhett Lashley has a good coaching staff. Rhett is a great communicator. He's a great motivator, and he's a very intense guy and expects to win. Kevin Jennings is a great young man, first and foremost, and he's a great quarterback, number 2. And there are guys around him that are going to rally to help him be the best he can be. And I expect SMU will be very competitive again, but we are playing Miami at home. We're at Clemson. You know, we've got Louisville. We got a bunch of really good schools. Baylor and TCU out of conference. It's going to be hard. Baylor and TCU. Baylor could be the Big 12 champ. Who knows?
Wow.
I mean, you guys. I mean, Baylor.
That's my prediction for the Big 12.
You see how they finished last year?
Yes, they finished strong.
Their coach was going to get fired, right? I mean, Dave was gone.
Yeah, Dave was gone.
And they obviously respect him to play that hard to win like they did. I'm with you on that. I think Baylor's going to be a really good team.
Sawyer Robinson, Josh Cameron, their wide receiver. When you see these guys. Sawyer Robinson's a legit 6'4", 60. He is tall. He's really, and then Cameron looks like a middle linebacker, and he plays wide receiver. Reminds me of David Boston back in the day from Ohio State. So let's talk more about the Pony Express Award. What do you guys hope to accomplish with the award?
Well, while Eric and I are still alive and around, we want to be able to go. We both have a faith, and we hope to be able to share our testimony. And part of our testimony is our faith, but it's also about the experience of how you can meet, two guys can meet who are so different in growing up, but become really good friends for life and love each other. We want to share with these players, these young guys, about hard work. It's not given to you. You have to earn it, and whatever you do is gonna follow you the rest of your life. And so, being able to mentor and disciple these players is really important to both of us. And the award is something that's pretty cool. It does bring attention to SMU, but this is a national award. It's not an SMU award. It's the Pony Express recognizing America's most outstanding tandem.
That has to be an amazing feeling. Everything you've given to the game, brother, and we truly appreciate it. From your playing days to what you were able to do in the booth and on College Game Day, we truly appreciate you. But tend to bring it full circle, and to be able to give out an award and be able to mentor people. And you talked about faith. Faith is so important to us. We build our company on a foundation of faith.
Good for you.
So I'm excited about that. So we do a hot seat style thing, a rapid fire question type segment. We put everybody on a hot seat. We got to put Craig James on a hot seat. So, and I'm going to ask you questions, and I want you to answer the first couple ones with during your playing days versus now. What was like your favorite pregame meal during your playing days, and what would be your favorite pregame meal now?
Steak and potatoes. Steak and potatoes. Now they got all these nutritionists who would say, "Oh, that's really not good for you." Hey, man, I ate steak, potatoes, and about a dozen cookies before every game. I was ready.
How has you and Eric Dickerson relationship changed over the years?
Our loyalty. Eric is a loyal guy, and loyalty is very important. You know, trust each other. He's one of the top 5 guys, one of my top 5 friends. I know I can count on Eric, and when I have something, he's one of the smartest friends I have, and he's got great wisdom. And I think over the years we've learned to appreciate that we've got a 50-year relationship.
That's amazing.
You know, I mean, how many people can say that? And so we enjoy. He's a great golfer. I mean, if the dude had come out of high school and played golf instead of football, he'd probably be, he'd have been a PGA guy. That's how good. But he plays all the time, so he says I should be good. He's a left-handed golfer, and he's gotten me back into golf. And now, unfortunately, we don't compete in golf. He takes it easy on me.
Does it? Yeah. That's a good friend. So, what's the biggest difference in between being at SMU, playing in the game, 50 years ago versus watching it now and seeing how this thing is grew?
Being in the locker room pregame and postgame, it's the same then as it is today.
Is it?
They put on pants, they put on a helmet and shoulder pads, and they go block and tackle. It is the same enthusiasm. And if you try to get beyond and make it more or less than that right there, then you're confused. And football is a very physical sport. And whoever has the ability to put their hand in the dirt and get it in 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1 or stop it, they're going to win. And that's what we had, and that's what they have today.
Wow. So if you could have given out the Pony Express Award a year ago, who would you have given it to? Who would have gotten your?
Okay, so we did last year. It was Travis Hunter and Shadur Sanders. They won
I love that. I love
They
that.
were great. How can you not? What a year!
Right.
Wow, 2 amazing players, unique talents, and so Shadur and Travis were our winners last year, and I'll be curious to see who comes up this year.
Wow. Yeah. You got a lot of interesting combinations of players. That could be that tandem that win, and I like that you guys had an offensive and a defensive player, not just like a quarterback. And
Okay, so I'll give you an example. 2 of our finalists last year were linebackers from the University of Buffalo.
Really?
Buffalo.
Right.
They were number 1 and number 2 in America in total tackles.
Right.
Now that's unique.
That is unique.
On one team.
So they were one.
The
they were
top
the
2 tacklers.
Wow.
So they were on the list, and they were one of our 5 finalists.
Gotcha.
And I mean that's how the award. It should be like that.
It should be.
I mean, those guys. If you're number 1 and 2 in tackles, you're doing something good. I don't care what school you're playing at.
It doesn't matter, and that's been one of our mantra for a long time. We watch all of college football, not just the big games. We go to a lot of Group of 5 games. We do a HBCU week every year.
Yeah.
So it's dope. So Shadur and Travis Hunter winning year 1. Of course, Travis Hunter broke the mold playing offense and defense.
Yeah.
You think you'll have success doing that at an NFL level, and you've played in the NFL, so you know that there's a different level.
Yeah, different level.
Yeah.
Travis will do well. He's got a unique ability that you just can't coach it, teach it. It's a God-given talent, off the charts. He's a level above other athletes, and he's focused. And Shadur, I think people are underestimating Shadur. He had to grow up as Dion's kid, and a lot has been said about him and all. I'm pulling for Shadur. I hope he does well, and I would not be surprised if he's not a successful NFL quarterback.
Wow. I love hearing that. Now I got one final question.
Okay.
We ask this question to everybody. If you can only have one more bowl of cereal, what would that bowl of cereal be?
Well, I'm going to have 2 boxes. I'm going to go with the Raisin Bran with some Cheerios mixed in with it.
Oh, that's the first time we've ever heard that combination. Hey, Craig James is different, bro. Raisin Bran and Cheerios.
I like them both. Oh, man.
Is that the first time we've had those 2 answers?
There you go.
Yeah, hey, man. Craig James, I truly appreciate your time, brother.
Thank you.
What you and Eric are doing with the Pony Express Award is phenomenal, man. Thank you.
Thank you for
appreciate
having me.
it.
And
Absolutely.
blessings to you guys.
Hey, thank you. We're ready for it, man.
You got
I
it.
promise you.
Awesome.
All righty.
Thank you guys very much.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Big
Thank
fan.
you, man.
Thank you all.
All righty. You have a good one. Yeah.
I got to ask Rob here what he's got me doing. Yep. We're right underneath the cow band. Okay. You got it. Awesome.
That was super dope, man. Super dope, man.
Do I look like an angel of light?
Willie beaming. That was fun.
Hey, we
man.
should be good, like maybe 15 minutes or so.
What?
It's like right there,
Oh yeah.
right above us.
Oh yeah. So we might got to turn down the Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's still look all right. We good. We Gucci.
Hey, I look light skinned. Hey, great job, bro.
Hey,
Great
appreciate
job,
it, man.
bro.
That was fun.
Yeah, Greg James.
Oh wow,
Shout
it
out
was
to our
really
SMU.
establishment. Yeah. Shout out to all the SMU. SMU is officially in the building too. Hey, what's going on, brother? So what we got on? What else we got on the docket, man? Do we have a break to one?
Yeah, we
1
really got a
o'clock.
break right now for lunch and everything. Things pick back up at 1 o'clock. There's Cal. They're bringing the whole team. So
Yeah.
we'll be able to talk to Cal in its entirety. Later on in the show, we will be talking directly to Al Riveron. If you know officiating, he's an OG of OGs, man. Super excited to talk to him. And also, Mr. Michael Strickland is going to be here today to close out the show for us. So it's been a jam-packed day so far. SMU is over here in Radio Row holding it down. Say what's up to Kevin Jennings. You know.
Dude
And
is so
then-
calm, cool, and collected, man.
Bro,
Craig James a cool dude, man.
I never heard nobody say Cheerios
Dude
and
said
Raisin Bran.
Cheerios and Raisin Bran. Say he loves them both.
Raisin
That's a grown man right there, bro.
Hey, I should have asked him if he put sugar in his cereal.
Yeah.
He'd probably say no.
He probably say nah. For what?
Put water in it.
Yeah, he probably do put water. Craig James is different, bro.
Hey, shout out Craig. Oh man. So we've had a pretty jam-packed day so far. Haven't heard too much from the breakout rooms just yet. Shout out to the gang. At 11:30, Miami wraps up the first podium interviews with Carson Beck, who we got a chance to talk to recently. That interview is recorded. We'll be playing that for you very soon.
Yeah, I can get it set up. Sorry about that. I was trying to get that video loaded up for y'all.
We good now with the lighting.
Yeah, lighting's A1. Actually, I'll just get it loaded up into here so you guys can still see us and hear us while we figure it out.
So while we do that, I got some news to share with everybody. If you were a fan of the ACC and everything that this conference stands for, you're going to be super excited to know that we're getting it kicked off against South Carolina, baby, in Atlanta. The nation's longest running kickoff game and reinventor of the neutral site season opener is making headlines already. Aflac kickoff game. This is what I'm talking about, people. These two teams, Virginia Tech and South Carolina, are coming into this matchup looking to start the season off with a bang. They have, since its creation in 2008, the Aflac kickoff game has attracted 1.38 million fans to its games, boasting an average attendance of 65,000, higher than the attendance of 38 bowl games during the 2024-2025 bowl season. And you know we like to travel on the CFB Nation tour. Now, the Aflac kickoff game has featured 11 National Coaches of the Year, 42 players who are recipients of national awards during their collegiate careers, and a total of 97 first-round draft picks in the NFL since its creation in 2008. This game is definitely a launching pad, but more than anything, it is a kickoff for a cause because it's all about driving awareness and raising funds for the Aflac and the Peach Bowl, and its joint commitment to supporting children with cancer. We always love a cause that we can get behind. And Aflac is giving more than $184 million to the Aflac Cancer and Blood Disorder Centers at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. In addition, the Peach Bowl Inc. has donated more than $22 million to create the Peach Bowl Legacy Fund and is currently supporting 14 promising clinical drug trials for children. So we clap it up to them and everything that they do. This will be the 21st meeting between Virginia Tech and South Carolina, and the Gamecocks hold an 11, 2 losses in 2 ties? All-time record versus the Hokies. The last meeting, South Carolina ended up beating Virginia Tech 28-21 during the 1991 season. Wasn't even born yet. This is a family feud. Coach Shane Beamer, head coach for South Carolina, is entering his 5th season leading the Gamecocks, and he is the son of all-time winningest head coach in Virginia Tech history, Coach Frank Beamer. There's a name that's going to ring bells forever. South Carolina will make its first ever appearance in the game, while Virginia Tech is set to return for the third time after facing Alabama in its previous 2 trips in 2009 and 2013, respectively. That is more information for you about the AFLAC kickoff game that we have between Virginia Tech and South Carolina on Sunday, August the 31st, where the whole entire country will be waiting to see who rises to the top. Man, I can't believe that man said Cheerios and Raisin Bran.
He said Cheerios and Raisin Bran, man.
I'm never getting over that, bro.
Hey, man, he's built different. I tell you that. But it's always interesting to hear that, players who many people thought when they first got to SMU that it might not, you know what I'm saying? Because Eric Dickerson was a dog, Craig James is a dog.
Yeah.
And the fact that it did work and they both were able to, just put up monstrous numbers, it's impressive.
Crazy work. You got everything good with the interview?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we got a chance to talk to
was it any good?
defensive lineman Akeem Mazador from University of Miami. Take a look at this interview between me and Jalen and Akeem as he talk all things Miami Hurricanes football. Welcome to CFB Nation. We got a special guest with us today. We are joined with Akeem Mazador from the University of Miami and the Hurricanes. Use up.
Use up.
How was the trip coming in? Did y'all take the private jet? Did y'all drive? Like, how did it work?
Yeah, we took a private jet.
What was it like being on the jet for the first
It was
time?
my first experience, first ever. I felt like it's presidential. I was looking out the window, I was trying to get some flicks.
Yeah.
But it was great though.
Yeah. This year, coming up in 2025, the Hurricanes are projected to finish top of the ACC. We know that y'all probably don't pay attention to what we're talking about in the media and all the hype and everything, but can you give us like a pulse of what y'all connection is in the locker room and like where the pulse of the Hurricanes are from what your perspective is as a fifth-year guy?
So I emphasize a lot this offseason on getting to know guys, especially the new guys coming in, because I want those guys to come in and feel like their family off like as soon as they get in the building, right? So I've been like organizing dinners and different things, trying to get to know people, because you really can't. So as a defense, you have to communicate, and if you don't know somebody, you might not communicate with them, or even keeping each other accountable.
Yeah.
Like, let's say I've known you for 3 years and I've only known him for 3 months. I could talk to you a certain type of way, but I can't really talk to him like that because he might think I'm coming for his neck.
Yeah.
But it's different. So you got to get to know your teammates, get to know what drives them, get to know their personal lives, so you're able to keep them accountable. And also you can learn how to talk to certain people. You can't talk to everybody the same.
Yeah.
So just getting to know your teammates is a huge thing. And I think we're coming together in the locker room, and I think guys are starting to get to know each other.
Yeah. Before I pass it to Jalen, I want to know, like, what are some moments, and you say getting to know them, what are some moments that brought y'all closer as a team this offseason? Like, you could point to as like spring ball or going through the dog days of camp, or what were some moments that you feel like brought the team closer? You looked up and said, oh, dang, we legit got a family chemistry going on.
It's really all of the above, from winter workouts, just struggling. I think what brings people closer together is struggle. When you struggle with somebody, like that's your dog, like that's your brother. So starting in the winter workouts, and then you go to spring ball. Now you get to see a glimpse of what this defense is capable of, what this team is capable of. So you get to know guys like that, and then outside of the facility, where it's more laid back. Because when you just meet with guys in the facility, it's kind of tense. It doesn't feel natural. It kind of feels forced. Yeah. You take guys out of the facility. You go to dinners. You go do different things together. And then Coach Cristobal also helps with that. He organizes like team events, paintballing, go-karting, a bunch of different things. And then just when you sit down, you're just able to talk to everybody and just talk about yourself and just get to know people.
That's fire. That's love. It showcases what we, the media, probably don't get a chance to see all the time, which is like how close they really are and the things that they're doing to be closer so they can chase the championship. Take it away, my guy.
So you talk about Mario Cristobal a lot. What has been your favorite memory so far when it comes to being coached by Coach Cristobal?
Well, Coach Cristobal is like what you see is what you get. Like everything you see on the media is what you get on the field. So like he's a very serious person, but he also knows how to turn it off. Like he cares. I can go in his office whenever I want, just sit down and we'll just talk 30 minutes. Just talk about life, talk about mom, talk about dad, my sisters, whoever. He's a caring person, but the team is always going to come first. He works day and night. He doesn't sleep. Like he wants to win. That's the biggest thing for him. He wants to win. So he's just a great competitor, a great coach. You know, we get the best out of him and he gets the best out of us daily. And that's what great coaches do.
You got like a funny story about Coach Cristobal, something that something that you can tell?
Nah, really, he's like what you see is really what you get. He'll like he's serious, he's caring, he'll crack a joke here and there, but it's like a dad joke. Not really funny. Yeah.
What was it like playing at Clearwater, and like what was that whole experience like for you, and then how does it feel for you to be back home full circle?
It's amazing because you always hear talks about Texas football and Florida football. Like that's you hear that all the time. And
who's the creme de la creme? Which one is the best?
Yeah. So I got to experience that, and it was a great experience. I was nervous because in Canada, like all you hear about is American talent this, American talent that. So I was nervous, but then once I got here, it just felt the same. Ball is ball. Yeah. But I'm grateful to have been able to play at Clearwater, and it opened up my recruitment.
Yeah. Let's talk about this upcoming season for you. What you wanted to work on in this offseason to like really take that next step, whether it's just like as a pass rusher, as a just see ball, get ball in the weight room. What were some of the key metrics that you wanted to improve on?
So I got a few different ones. The main one was to get to know my teammates, try to take that step forward as a leader in this defense, which I think I've done a pretty good job at. The second one was to change my body. I had too much body fat. I was at 21% body fat at 275.
What's your numbers looking at right now?
Now I'm at 258. I'm at 13% body fat, and I gained 2 pounds of muscles with that. So yeah, I've changed my body, and that's the biggest thing. That's the thing I've been working on the most. And then the third is obviously my craft. So doing team workouts is the bare minimum. It might be a lot, but realistically, it's the bare minimum. Everybody's doing team workouts, everybody in the country. So it's not enough. So on the weekend, on Saturday, I'll do some pass rush stuff with a pass rush specialist. And on Sunday, I'll swim a mile. The reason I swim is because it's a full body workout. I get extra conditioning. I get to change my body doing that, burn fat, but also it's not as taxing on your legs and stuff. I'm not going to get injured swimming. So it's a way to get more work in without putting a toll on your body.
We joined with Akeem Mesidor, Miami Hurricanes, Jews up. I want to know more about things, but Jalen, you got some more questions for Akeem?
Yeah, I want to know what's the individual goal you have for yourself this season?
Great question.
Because I assume the team goal, win the ACC, beat everybody in the ACC, go undefeated, win the national championship, go to the playoffs. But what's the individual goal you want to accomplish?
It's really simple. Play the best football you can and feed your mom. That's it.
Dope, bro.
It's really simple. I just want to play the best football I can and take care of my mom. That's all.
You all right with me, King? Before we get you out of here, we're gonna do a game of rapid fire questions for no pressure. All right. We're gonna ask you rapid fire questions just to make you even more comfortable. This is for the audience out there. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Jalen, jump in at any time, all right? You could cut me off, all right? Describe Ruben Bain in one word.
Monster.
Favorite play call to hear come in the huddle.
My favorite play call here coming in. anything that has me just rushing the quarterback, no matter what it is. Get after that. Line up wide and get after it.
Go-to pass rush move.
Double swipe.
Oh. Best movie that you've seen.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Why? That's a bar.
You said why?
Yeah.
Cause man, the whole movie is just about a dude who's just up and coming. He's trying to take care of his family, and then he bends around the rules and stuff to get that bread, but he just works hard, and then he got a group of people with him, and he fed the team. He just fed the team.
Who are the top artists on your playlist?
We got Drake, because I'm from Canada. We got Low Shimmy, and I'll say 21.
So if it was one song from your playlist you had to listen to before a game, what would that be?
Sicko Mode by Drake and Travis Scott. Yeah.
Favorite place to go? Well, most underrated place on Miami's campus.
Most underrated spot? I say Lakeside Apartments. That's the dorms. They got like in the apartments, there's like a area where it's no windows. It's just like kind of a fence, and you can see the whole campus. You can see the waterfall, the little lake, everything. Got to get on the top floor and look out the Lakeside Apartments.
Hey, Miami fans, he's giving you the bars right there, bro. You make sure you go check out it. What's it called?
Lakeside.
Check out Lakeside. What's your favorite uniforms that you have in the collection?
My favorite uni to wear at Miami is the white helmet, the green top with the white pants. That's my favorite. Or vice versa.
Okay.
White,
green.
white, green pants.
Okay. If you had to look into the camera and tell Miami fans how you feel about them in a love letter, take it away, my guy.
Man, as a Hurricane, we appreciate y'all.
You getting sentimental right now?
We have to. I appreciate y'all for the drive that you guys take. I know the stadium not close to campus. The drive you take, the gear you put on, the effort you put in, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to the rest of us. And you guys are the best fans in the world.
You got anything else, Jalen? Yeah. What's something that we should look out for as far as Hurricane football this year, beyond what the media will know?
What's something you guys should look for?
Yeah.
Just, you guys can expect a team that is just going to play as hard as they can. A team that is trying to, we want the fans to be happy, so we're going to put it all on the line.
Hey, you heard it here first. Miami fans, use up, baby. And can you say shout out to College Football Nation, Akeem?
Shout out to College Football Nation.
Yes, sir. Akeem Mesidor, University of Miami Hurricanes. This is CFB Nation.